got one time to act like he don't want to be with me, and okay, I'm gone. How about to beg a dude to be with me? What do I look like?
When I think I want a serious relationship and I'm going to commit to somebody, here goes some fine on my For You page making me reconsider.
So since you won't give me more money, now you can't see your daughter.
I'm gonna just start coming up to you guys and shooting out compliments and see where it takes me.
In the microwave.
What's the name?
What the fuck do you mean nothing?
I ain't doing nothing.
I said, wait a minute.
Welcome back to Motor Life. Before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get into this.
Y'all, I don't understand how there's some females out here that really be crashing out over these dudes. Like, a dude got one time to act like he don't want to be with me, and okay, I'm gone. Like, I'm not about to beg a dude to be with me. What do I look like? These girls be out here crashing out, want to break a dude, car windows out, I'm not doing that, babe. Bye. Like, I'm not,
That's nonsense. She's never been completely dug in, right? I'm talking about like he's trying to dig for gold, because that happens a lot of times. You can't control it. Now, I understand if you're not hoochie-fied, then maybe not. And you're right. A lot of ladies shouldn't be crashing out like that. But you never know. Never say never. Because you fit the aesthetic of a lady that would be doing that. I'm sorry. It's written all over your face.
It's getting real bad out here. It's getting real bad. You know how I know? Because men are requesting to see a woman's natural beauty before they continue on with any dates. Woo! Now that's a home run. All right, that's a home run right there. Now, fellas, this is what I'm gonna say. If a woman is not comfortable living in her natural beauty, either she really, or she really, I look the same without it. Which means she really doesn't like the way she look without her makeup. All right? Now, fellas, give the ladies a little leeway. At least let them wear a little bit of shadow. You know what I'm saying? With some lip liner and lip gloss, if anything. See, I get this. I get you don't want this on their face. You know? I get it. Because you want to know who you're really dealing with. And there is nothing wrong with that. So peep game. If you want a natural woman, don't be spending all that money, going on all type of dates, maybe getting into a relationship until you know what she really look like. Until you know what she really looks like, okay? Because see, I know you want to know what you're dealing with. Just like she would want to know who she was dealing with if men wore makeup. Yeah, you heard it first.
It's not hard. It's not arithmetic. They make everything a hard math problem. When guys say it all the time, look, even women say it. Why do I get approached by so many guys? I get approached by guys when I'm dressed down, looking regular, more so than when I'm done up. That's really you. A man can see how you look and he's going, not bad. That's what the guy's thinking. Not bad. Let me holler at her. That's how she looks when she dresses down. Let me get her. Especially if you look like something. Because guys want to make sure, guys want to know we could wake up early in the morning and run out the house and go do something, and it's not a big deal for you. And also, a guy, come on now, he wants to know if you look good without it. Common sense.
Accept my baggage. Accept my baggage. See, I would have never gone for a guy like you a couple years ago. But the guys I did like jacked my life up. And now I need a guy like you. And I don't really like you for real. I just know you're a good person and have resources. Like the niggas I did like wore my ass out. They cheated on me, jacked my finances up. And I lie and tell people I didn't know what they were like. But I knew exactly what they were like because they were my type. And here's the crazy part. Even though I need your help, I'm gonna play like I'm giving you a chance. And if you don't like somebody like me, I'm going to shame you into liking somebody like me. Because the logic I'm going to use is somebody that you love is in the same situation I am. So if you like them, you have to like me. And here's the crazier part. You have to be completely perfect and spotless, but you got to accept me and all the BS that comes with me.
That's why what he's saying, that's what it is, because they show proof of it every day. Like, I just reacted to a video maybe a week ago where a lady was dating a guy and she said he'd been trying to get at me for 10 years, but I finally gave him a chance. What do you mean you finally give him a chance? But that's how they treat you, right? So she gave him a chance. He got the box and stopped calling her. Why did he stop calling her? He realized, I did all of this for that? Wasn't that good? I can keep stepping, find someone else better, or maybe he's a guy that likes new box. Didn't like you, but still, all in all, nobody's playing a backup man anymore. You got to realize that. Ladies, you have to realize that.
And just when I think I want a serious relationship and I'm going to commit to somebody, here goes some fine on my For You page making me reconsider. Like, nah, I'm good.
That's what guys are trying to avoid. A lady like her that can't control herself. Come on now. I see it all the time. Actually, a show I watch Udi, and I see it episode after episode. And I think it's because of their age as well. She's young. She wants to have fun. She wants to smash every guy she comes across. She wants to be a man. She thinks it's cool. She'll learn. She'll learn when she can't get nobody at 40.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
What you doing?
I just made food in the microwave.
What's the name?
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I got like a real simple connection.
You don't hear that? I can't lie. That happened to me before. It did. I was 21, young. I wasn't gullible though. I heard it right away. It said, what's that? I crashed out. That was my last crash out ever. I needed that. Every man doesn't go through that, but they go through something similar. But yes, I needed something that tragic for me to turn into an animal. I didn't become a dirtbag, but I didn't care as much after that. How could I?
So it's like some salmon. So I think that you're not cooking it like the right sort of cook.
Yeah.
What else do you need to?
But sound like she doing.
Nothing.
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 What the fuck do you mean nothing?
I ain't doing nothing.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
What do you mean?
Why did you pick up the phone? No respect. No shame at all. Why would you pick up the phone like you don't care about him that much? Obviously not. Because you just said, I'm taking the answer. He's deep stroking me right now. I'm going to sound like I'm getting deep stroked. But you know what that's a sign of? She doesn't care. She doesn't. And drop it to the curb.
I was just on Twitter and this girl said she's been dating this boy for 9 months. So she was like, they about to move in together, whatever. So she said she had the random urge to ask him, like, do he have plans on marrying her? This man told her, yeah, I'm planning on getting married, but I just don't know to who yet.
Emotional damage.
Where do y'all be finding these men at? Keep them away from me.
They're created by ladies like the last woman who was just fornicating when he called, right? Like, imagine if that happened to that guy 2 years ago. How do you think he's going to be? Cold. You got to realize, y'all create cold dudes. I could see someone like her. I'm not saying she's just like the girl that was getting deep stroke, but I can imagine. It happened to me. It happened to probably, hey guys, if there's anybody watching this video right now and something similar happened to you, raise your hand. Seriously, put a 1 in the chat, because they do this and it traumatizes guys. That's why the guys are like that. Facing trauma.
So y'all, my baby daddy was giving me $1,000 a week for our baby, our daughter. And that's not enough. I told him I need more. So since he's not gonna need me more, he can't see our daughter, so he give me more. So I need $2,000 a week.
Ungrateful.
Like I just
Using her daughter as a paycheck. That man needs to take her to court. Seriously. She wants more than $1,000 a week. You get a job right now, you're probably not gonna make $4,000 a month. And you want him to pay you $4,000 a month? He's probably not making that. I can tell from looking at her, unless the guy's older, that dude is young. He's not making enough to give you $4,000 a month. You crazy?
like that's not enough, especially what I spent for the year. So since you won't give me more money, now you can't see your daughter.
Yeah, he can go ahead and put me on child support because now you're not getting anything since I can't see my daughter. The money's clearly not being used for the child and she's living above her means. My biggest fear is having a child with a woman like this. She use the child as a pawn, and no matter what you do, it will never be enough. And the sad part is there'll be women out there defending this type of behavior and will find a way to blame.
She's blowing the bread because I don't know if she has a problem with, what do you call that, the disease? Vitiligo or something like that, but it looks like it. Or somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That looks like a sunglass mark because he gave you close to that money and you took it and went to the Caribbeans with your friends. That's what it looks like. She went on a girl trip just now, went to Jamaica, was getting long stroke like that. Same girl, right? While on the phone with her man, getting long stroke like that. Probably one of the reasons why you're not with him anymore. You're gold digging. All these ladies, and I saw a girl yesterday. I reacted to a girl yesterday. She said, I had a guy and I liked him. She stopped doing sprinkle, right? Then she broke up with the guy. Now she said, trust in Shara. She has the same mind frame. Guys are not going for it though. So he needs to take her to court.
My ex pretended to have a job and would wake up every morning and get ready for work and leave to his pretend job. He lost his job about 2 weeks after moving in with me, and after about a month of looking, he found a job at a call center. And I waited about 2 weeks before I started asking money to help pay for the bills because I know they hold your paycheck. And he told me that he didn't have any money because he had to pay his dad back. And he told me this for like a couple weeks. And I started questioning him because what are you paying your dad back for? Because I literally pay for everything, like everything. So then I just start asking for a pay stub because at this point I just know you don't have a job and he can't even produce that. Can't even produce a pay stub. Then a mutual friend confirmed that this person just wakes up in the morning and pretends to get ready to go to work, but really is just waiting for me to leave the house so that they can come back. They confront this person multiple times. Like, I know you don't have a job. Like, you need to just admit that you don't have a job. Eventually, they're like, yeah, I don't have a job. While he's looking for a legit job, his dad actually offers to cut a check for his part of the expenses, and I kindly decline. I tell him, no, don't take money from our parents. We're legit adults. I can afford to pay for the bills on my own. Like, this was my apartment to begin with. Like, do not take money from your dad. And then one day, I'm on the phone with his dad, and his dad asks me how much the expenses are going to be this month because he's getting ready to write the check. What check? Apparently, he had written a check the month before for all of the expenses that my ex actually ended up keeping. So I asked my ex about it, and he tells me that I didn't want the money, and it's his dad, so it's obviously his money. And when I asked him what he spent the money on, he said, well, I paid for my own gas. Low life. A lot of times, y'all get with these low lives. You know you're low life. See, practice what you preach, right? Modern women preach a certain way, but they don't practice it. You feel a guy's low life, you want a guy that provides, leave him right away. Because I'm tired. I know she's probably not like that, but I'm so tired of hearing it over and over and over. It's like a broken record. Do something about it, right? Leave that man. That shouldn't even been a story.
She couldn't get over her ex. For some reason, he had the lifetime warranty on her. It never expired. She could not get over that man. Which was fine though, because I'm addicted to the thrill of the chase. So the whole time I'm pursuing somebody who doesn't necessarily want to be pursued. So it's kind of like a game. Anyways, I could tell she was used to guys hitting her up and trying to get her to move on from that man. They would tell her how dirty he was doing her. They would talk shit. Stuff of that nature. Me personally, I don't play the game that way. I don't gain anything from putting another man down. Often when you move like that, you're trying to replace that man in that girl's life. I wasn't trying to replace him. I didn't want that role. I was fighting for very limited minutes. I didn't want to be a main character. I was fine being a background actor, okay? As long as I'm in the play. So whenever she brought up that man, I didn't have much to say, but I would listen. And take it from me, listening gets you far in life. I listened and listened and listened until one day I got the, hey, are you free to hang? I really need somebody to talk to. Of course I am. I'm all ears. I'm a shoulder to cry on, anything you need. So I went over there and I had a great listening session. I probably listened 1, 2, maybe 3 times. I listened my ass off, and then I started listening like twice a week. She ended up taking that man back, which I knew she would, but I'm not mad about it, because guess what? Any signs of trouble, who was she calling? And I'll be there to listen. I'll be there!
Girls give guys the keys to the ship all the time. The keys to the car, keys to the home. They're not literally doing it. By talking. Talking on Facebook. Even talking on Instagram, Twitter. They do it all the time. Guys jump in there and do the same thing he did. Actually, I was a victim of that before too. Guys, I'm not just saying, I don't just speak the way I do and I didn't go through these things. I think most guys did, but I went through it. And you know what's the wild thing, right? Also, they have girlfriends. They're getting advice from the girl. Like, they're listening to everybody. The guys outside of the home, they're giving guys the keys to your home by talking about you, right? You're not even doing that wrong. Just voicing everything about you, listening to their friends about you. So you finally explode. You finally not explode and flip out. Leave. That's what I say. Any guy that's going through a situation like this, you won't know it's like this. But complaining on Facebook, complaining all the time, complaining to their friends, leave. Because most likely somebody's going to be sliding and riding with your girl.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What you doing today?
Not much. Hey, we going tonight?
Oh, yeah, I don't know about tonight. I gotta go with my mother today. Tomorrow, I can do.
What you gotta do with your mom tonight?
Thanks.
Then you think you might be able to do tonight too?
No.
Chili, you hoe, I can't believe you're on the phone with this mother.
What?
She got a call in, accepted it on 3-way. Actually, she had him on the line and clicked it another time and put him in the phone call. This fool. She put him in the 3-way call and didn't know it. You deserve that.
Who the is that?
I don't know. Is that at your house?
It's on the phone. Talking to my girl, mother.
Who the you?
Yo, I'm Sheila's boyfriend, dog. You on the phone with my girl. I got y'all on the 3-way.
We're talking about how people will put the name in their phone under a different name, but they're actually cheating with that person.
So I was just grabbing a lunch with this guy, and similar to the other callers, we were joking about, a bunch of different things. So I called his phone, and I show up as real estate agent, and I'm like, what is that about? And totally caught him married, everything. It was
wow. What did he do? Real estate agent? Why were they looking for a house together?
Yeah, they were looking for a new condo or something.
Wow. She was the second girl.
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore. Due to sex allegations, women being just so rude and disrespectful, and rejection.
That's about right. That's about right. Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know men didn't want to come up to women anymore. I'm barely finding this out. Why do women choose to cuss guys out when they come up to them and approach them? I have no idea. I apologize for that. But there's just too many fine men. And if it takes me, the women, having to come up to you guys and shooting my shot, saying what's up, being the big stepper, then I'll just have to do that. And I'm going to just start coming up to you guys and shooting out compliments and see where it takes me.
Women have said for hundreds of years that men age like a fine wine. Well, baby girl, fine wines are expensive. Drizzle, drizzle. Get ready to spend.
So if I start coming up to y'all in the grocery store and I say, excuse me, sir, you are just so sexy, I want a response, okay? I don't want none of that shy stuff.
God's gonna be in shock. You come over, hey, I think you're so sexy. You know what a guy's gonna take that as? A guy's gonna take it as, you do this all the time, and you probably do. Look, if you're hollering at every guy saying, I think you're sexy, how do I know you're not going up to the next guy and saying the same thing and then doing it again and do it again? And you know what they believe in? More, the better. They believe they can act like men and they're not. So now you're talking to men. You're talking to men like a man. And then you're acting like one too? Woo! Danger. This is real dangerous. And that's how any guy would see it, I'm sure. Like, wait a minute. A guy may be open to it and like it. He may like some easy snatch. Sorry to put it like that, but that's what it is. That's how a guy's going to feel it is. And he may not oblige. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Before I park the car, guys, I ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. See you next video.